on top on our screen again as usual. Now the Good Morning Naija show be this, where we dey bring you the best of entertainment. And I know say una don't get better night. You don't sleep well. If you never sleep well, oh yeah, wake up, wake up, wake up. Tell people say the time don't reach where you go. Tune in to the Good Morning Naija show where they bring you the best of entertainment. And as usual, today it not change because plenty things don't happen, and we dey here to make sure say we serve them to you as it dey hot back to back, and you sef go contribute on top the yarnings where they grant. As I check paper, as I check news, as I dey come this morning, I say I need to take a deep breath because the way things they happen, it get as to be. My name na Edewo, and as usual, I'm not here alone. I dey here with my better kajad first lady. Today, she's the lady in red. We can steam, we can drop her as they hot as the thing they be. Pre, how you dey this morning?
See me they take a bow. You too like kitchen Edewo. Me I be parlor woman. They say the place of a woman is a kitchen. But you self now you can't like kitchen past man. Well, good morning, my people. How are they this morning now? What I learned your domouts to bring you every on top the Good Morning Naija show. Your Ogonge breakfast show where we give you balanced diet of teletainment. As usual, we always start with matter then we gather smoke on top of the front pages of newspaper. Because if you hear this morning for the page of newspaper say PENGASSAN don't talk, say then they do again. Why not they produce oil again because the tifu don't too much. If they can't say they no go produce, it's in Nigeria go use. Because now oil be the only major money we get. Wait. Well, when the time reach, we go come waka, enter inside left, go inside our top to reach segment. Where it be so we go call open phone line, make we hear from you. How all the matter we gather smoke from newspaper and the one where they say top to reach, how they take do you for body? Because Belle no be show glass at all. When that time reach.
Hey, they talk say Nigeria, we don't rank second. People say yes, we are doing well. Wait, make we hear waiting we rank second on top. They talk say now one of the most terrorized place for the world, and Nigeria gallant on top second position based on who we be. We cajad for there, and despite all the money we don't they put inside the security matter, we don't drop like 11 trillion naira to take secure some kind of ammunition, train people, do things. Still we still carry second, and say for this kind of thing we they like to carry first, but we hope say go reach that level. So we'll get very better guests who go follow us yarn this matter, and you sef you go contribute, you go chook mouth inside, tell us what you think about them. Now Oga Edward Fini Busy go follow us yarn this matter this morning, make we see with all the money we don't spend on top security matter, we still they face insecurity, and they don't rank us second for the place where they don't terrorize pass for this world. Hey, the matter strong. It's strong.
Asidena na only Syria. Now it be say Nigeria better pass. Only Syria na Nigeria better pass. Wait. This kind of matter, it shocked me. Well, as usual, today na Thursday. So Frank Fakbo go dey here to bring us everything where they share for the world of business. As again, Nigeria still carry first to 15 for another position. As Nigeria don't rank number 11 among all the countries where we say their money they do well if you compare them to dollar. Nigeria carry number 11. Why must we carry first in things that are not good? You got to ask yourself that question. When the time reach, Frank Pabo go day here with his starch t-shirt to tell us every way they share for the world of business. Okay, now we don't carry 11 for inside countries where their money they do well if you compare them to dollar, and we can't carry second for the countries where we say they terrorize pass. Are we not doing well?
We are
doing okay.
Other doing well things they talk and say we spend 155 billion naira to import salt. They say you are the salt of the earth. That's why Nigeria they spend money on top salt. Hey, see wahala. We know they produce them with the importance. So imagine 155 billion naira. Now we spend to import salt. We go open full life for now. What you wanna think about this matter? Oh, hey, money where we talk say we not get. We they use them, they import salt as well.
If you don't go Abakaliki and see the way Abakaliki people they use produce salt, and African people they use produce salt, yes. How their salt water they get like normal. You can't the one that say, but if we get salt the waste like this for Nigeria, the ones who would import, how can that? Because we will not feel refine our own them. I don't know, but when that time reach, we'll go open phone line, make we hear from you. How this matter then take do you for body, and then of course we'll go hear from our ancestors for Proverbs of the day. We'll come bring you weather reports, make you know where I wear pajamas come work today. We'll also bring you today in history. This and more go share for inside this show. No touch that dial at all. Because if they come back now, make we go drink small tea, come back. Now the Good Morning Naija show be this. Food done. All right, too.
Una welcome.
Cheers to a good day.
Cheers to a good
See
day.
you.
Oh, Yana.
The show that you are on.
Not talk what you want to talk.
This is the #1 show in Africa.
I
make some noise for the one and only.
Pepper plenty.
No richo.
Why you never marry?
Must it be this spoon?
I don't hear say.
If you want fights, make we use words to destroy each other.
One of the mistakes we artists they make, we say,
If that one can give you belly.
You enter my body. Hey!
There's rice, there's beef.
As if you know they open your mouth from other things.
The Night Show, showing Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV, sponsored by Number. Say you dey Lagos and you won't watch the Night Show live? Oh yeah, sharply send WhatsApp message to 0908 826 5034.
And now Oden na Nkubi. We know say na the gbadu us and na the gbadu our political update on top your #1 program as it dey hot.
Make una ready as we wan make am even hotter with our ogbonge analyst Jimmy Disu.
Yes, so every Monday I go to join Chukwudi and Nkubi to dey tell you wetin dey inside the politics and the politics of the matter. So make una no miss am.
As e dey hot Monday special. Make una no miss am.
As in the Hot Monday Special, live every Monday from 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV and Wazobia TV, QHF 57 Lagos, DSTV 259, GoTV 98, and Star Times 195.
You know why? Plenty people where they watch, where they into entertainment. If you ask them, say, you get wife, you get girlfriend, say, I'm married to the game. And the girlfriend they watch for house?
I don't know.
No, but this girlfriend where you get, you feel be say, what it be her name?
Don't tell them.
I never try.
You get. That's why I want to ask you one question quickly.
Keep watching Good Morning Naija show.
Make una dey watch wetin Good Morning Naija show.
This na Good Morning Naija show.
Onto Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
On top of Wazobia TV, on top of DSTV, on top of GoTV, and on top of everywhere where you see Wazobia TV.
On Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
Where you dey go? Where you largest your big back? If you don't want largest your big back, carry the television, go anywhere where you dey go. Not touch that there because normally, if I hear I'm gonna saba direct.
I for no like put mouth for this matter because Chuku did here, and as a man and a Lurioko Wimby, for good make him put mouth inside. But make I just give an advice instead of me to put mouth inside this one. As our ancestors don't talk this morning, say pastor or a clergy, make I not just talk pastor, any clergy from any faith, so they pray for mad person, not suppose they close eye. You go open your eyes so that if the person won't react onto your mental health state, you go fit to know make you take caution. That is more like see caution and apply caution. So this one I just advice I won't give to Nigerians. Say, you see this 2023 election when they come, mokona dey like pastor where they pray or clergy where they play for madman. Mokona shine on our eye. As much as you're praying, God help us in Nigeria to get a good leader. Make sure say you shine your eye when you pray, so that when that good leader they pass, he go fit no time. I just think what I want to talk with that one. All right, Chukudi.
Prepare, you don't finish talk. Nothing to add.
I mean, no one talk. I not talk at all.
No,
I just advise I give you.
You don't. Without even that one when you talk. Now the salt inside the matter.
But salt to the imports now. So if you see, give us some imports. Would import over 155 billion naira worth of salt?
You don't finish.
So give us some imports.
You don't know. You don't finish.
So make a maintain a Bakeleke salt.
No, you don't finish.
All right, no problem. No problem. No people cut straight to
Chukudi, how you doing?
I greet you
I
fresh.
greet you, my guy. I like that pressure. That's the way you talk. You don't
Nothing to
final.
add.
Nothing you want to
Nothing
add
to
again. Nothing you want to add again. Make we check the punch quickly, my people. Now here we do newspaper stand as usual. And at the time when you self go look, open your eye. As you talk, shine your eye. Make we look matters where they here. They talk for top. Say Nigeria plans to increase gas exports to Europe in 2022. This same 2023 where we did so now this year. Check out for page 19. Not be saying next year.
And
this
we see
year.
the plan them.
They plan them for this year. We want almost end. Okay.
No, but that to just increase them.
Okay, that will increase
Not be
them.
say we know the export.
Okay, they want add more.
We want increase them.
We get the facility to increase them. Well,
Okay.
okay.
Person when they plan, go plan that one too now.
Okay, all right. Federal government to penalize airlines selling tickets in dollars. Wow. Okay, check out for page 22 as well. SANU rejects 23.5% pay rise. State varsities kick. The war is still on. Check out for page 8. Atiku meets presidential aspirants. PDP neck and hold today. That one are the updates for there. Go check them out. Buhari won't withdraw REC nominations. Ministers, they tell critics. The Oga Buhari say, you not go withdraw them. You like, come and beat me. I'm in my house. We move. Massive crude theft. Angry oil workers blame soldiers. Protest today. Say soldiers' hand they inside the thing where they make oil, they miss. All right, we come down. Because see other matters where they here. Osun governor-elect assembles 52 lawyers to tribunal battle. 52 lawyers. They carry weight. Check them for page 10. For there, Kwara principal allegedly defiles 7 female pupils and absconds. Okay. If they cash on, you go know as they go. Constituency projects go up 700 billion naira. And the telemedicine center faulty. All right, Chukudi, we don't see things. Make we move quickly.
Make we start with the story when we first discuss.
Oh, yeah, no.
As it take concern how Nigeria, they plan increase gas exports to Europe for this 2022. It gets some things when we say go happen, people go look, say, this thing will happen, it happened for a reason. So people, they reason them as blessing because it can't favor them. If you check what did happen for Eastern Europe now, between Russia and Ukraine, and the countries where they support Ukraine and the countries where they support Russia, at this point in time, with the way when things they day and the season when then they approach for that part of the world, if we get our acts together, we go benefit from that particular badness. Now, badness to them, but to us, it go earn us plenty coins. For example, during the period where everybody they run left and right, who they sell face mask and hand sanitizer, they pray say, make market day.
Make COVID no go.
Make COVID no go because if they make na capitalist, he won't make profit. So with the conflict where they happen for that part of the world, so if we do the things what we supposed to do, we supposed to only benefit things. Like for example, our production, as it take consign crude every day, the thing supposed to be something where we say we go to see the money. But unfortunately, because of say we they get planned to, but we don't go put things in place. Now why the problem? But this one, hopefully, person when they plan to increase, go plan to put the things in place so that it go fit benefit. Not be this 2022. We get September now. We still get October. We get November. We get December.
They go close.
So make we
They're not they close.
No, make we continue. I just say make I put that one out there. Then we go and check the front page of the newspaper, the headline.
Oh yeah.
And then when in red, they write them, go underline them. To show say the thing red. Massive crude theft. Make I play this thing so that people go understand. When they say something, they're massive, the thing they're big. You know if you use mouth, talk the thing finish. You know if you use eyes, see and finish. If they explain and give you, you go to get headache. Massive crude theft. Now how did they thief our crude? That natural resource when God don't give us, when we say we suppose use our well, produce other items and earn plenty money.
Yes.
Now what is this story there about? But then Make I mention the dramatis personae, the people when they're important for this story.
Yeah.
Make I start with the Oga Kpatakpata of NNPC, Oga Mele Kyari. Make I also start with the Oga of PENGASSAN, Oga Festus Osifo. Make I also start with Nigeria security arrangement. When stand on top of 3 strong legs, as it concern this story, the Army, the Navy, and the NSCDC. And then what? Oga Festus Osifo of the PENGASSAN. Now he come out, they shout, give Nigerians. He said they don't tire. He said they don't tire. Said it don't make any sense. If he balance what did happen with the talk where we say the Oga Kpatakpata of NNPC talk. What did he talk? Last week Tuesday, he been talk say around 700,000 barrels of the crude where would they produce, then they thief am. And this thing make up 80% of what would they arrange inside this our country.
Yeah.
Now Oga Festus Osifo they talk say how we take be say this number then they thief am. He talk say arrangements day where even for our security arrangements, even for senior men for government, even for senior men for this country, all of them, they work together to see, say, they make this country cry blood.
You see,
and he can't talk, say, that they vex. Say they're not going to work again. Because even their workers, their life, don't they, at risk.
Yes.
Say the time when they even stop production, people could just call their workers for phone, say, guy, when I don't stop, Abi, if like say you want buy. See how they even get their own phone numbers. So the matter serious. So they say for Kaduna, for Lagos, for Warri, for Port Harcourt, they go enter streets to register their displeasure. And then I feel very, very pained. Say this kind of thing they happen. We don't talk about several. Say this crude no be kunu. And then no be straw that they use. The man even talk and say that they use sophisticated technology to steal these things. And he even mentioned and say sometimes some of the security people then they collude with these people to do this badness. Say when they complain, they go redeploy them. Say some of them don't become millionaires in dollars. It just be like say that they arrange that they come. If this one they come do their own badness, they don't reach, they will go. They'll say, oh, you did this. Oh, they go redeploy them. They'll bring new people. He say if they knock them inside prison for a long time. Say if you carry 1,000 people like basket, put them inside prison, the remaining 1,000, the next 1,000 when they'll carry up, they go behave themselves. And then when you read this story, it's very, very heartbreaking because it just be like say you dey see the problem, you know what the solution be, but some people when supposed to use the power when the state don't give them to solve it, they don't want to solve. Then they come mention one vessel, heroic Udum. Nothing they heroic about that vessel. And then what? This vessel enter this our country, he not get the papers complete.
Yes.
He do what he supposed to do. Our naval people them they enter. They enter. Then talk say what did they go on here? The captain tell them say waiting. Say he get express instructions not to listen to anybody. When they want even effect action self, they face them.
You see,
these guys they come up for this our country. Now when they go Equatorial Guinea, now with international partners, we can't carry these people. So then what? Aside from say we get people inside here, when be the ants when they chop this vegetable from under, we get also from outside.
Yes, now.
We get also from outside. So government need to decisive, put their leg for ground. But then again,
well, my brother.
You know the worst thing about this story? Even the vessel get to raise false alarm, talk, say, see pirates, they hold them. This vessel now all the way from Scandinavia and later lands there from the come. You understand? They can't do that kind of thing. And then waka go. Waka leave our shores.
They enter, they come out.
They come out. Say they get authority not to listen to us. I bet they can go up to what Oga Buhari talk. Oga Buhari say, they talk, say, a minister talk, say, Oga Buhari, because I never hear him from Oga Buhari mouth. So I want to believe, say, no be him talk him. Say, Oga Buhari no go withdraw the Rex, we be say, he try to appoint. Remember, say, he been there somewhere in the news about 3 or 5 of the resident electoral commissioners we be say they appoint. We go prepare for election for inside the coming year, 2023. Yeah. Say some of them get proven evidence, say them be APC members. So say concerning, say INEC suppose they are partisan, say it no good make it be. Say people raise alarm, say it no good make it be, say he appoint people where get, party loyalty. So that kind of thing. Because how they won't use conduct election free and fair in that environment. Waiting be the proof, say they no go, do something, we go sabotage the situation and all of that. So a minister serving in Nigeria come and come to say, more like do what you can. Oga Buhari no go ever change them. Wait. And the shocking part of this story be say, chances fit day, say this matter go still go Senate. Because the Senate get the final say to approve these people. Say chances fit they say Senate go finally approve them. Why? Because now a particular party might be the majority for inside the Senate. So what are we even talking about? This one are just a call on our able president, Oga Muhammadu Buhari. You promise us talk, say, you know go put your hand for inside this election. Say, waiting you won't give us na credible election. And it won't leave them as your landmark, as print where you say you put. And you don't set the pace by ensuring, say, you approve the electoral act. Also set the pace by hearing the cry of the people and doing the right thing. This one I just call Webisa, I won't call on them. Because people don't they talk. And no talk say you know hear this in way people they talk. Maybe we go beg Oga Aerofy where they sabi help us tell us something. Explain more. Make Oga Aerofy, I beg help us explain to Oga Buhari, say, this rec the way be say you won't approve. So when we hear say you know go free change, I beg help us here. If truly then get partisan, then get any relationship or affiliation with your party, I beg, no approve them. Appoint new people. Nigerians never finish with Sabi work. Then too plenty with Sabi work, and they go free work. Now just appeal who I won't make to Oga President.
All right, Smoke will just run through the nation quickly. Maybe we see what's in there here. Why Nigeria can't meet OPEC quota? Chukudi like to talk about this matter. Akeredolu, why Amotekun corps must carry arms? Why Amotekun corps must carry arms? Now, what's in the talk? Then our guy Akeredolu, they give us an update. Abuja, Kaduna train hostage negotiator in DSS custody. They say, come and tell us what you know. All right. 2 brothers confess to chopping off father's hand to rustle cattle. Okay, we move. IMF asked Nigeria and others to take $40 billion climate loan. Okay, I know say, we know they use ear, they hear loan. Police constables protest. Constabularies protest. Why are they protesting? Go find out that one out. Oni of Ife takes another queen. Yes, that one did, yeah. PDP crisis, uncertainty over Ayocha's and Ayu's fate. We come down, within the year, the major yarn in Tinubu, we are determined to turn Nigeria's fortune around. Okay, you don't talk that one. Federal government orders MDAs to comply with IPSAS, which will come out for there, how terrorists fund activities. Chukudi, which one you see quickly?
And then if you look the front page of the newspaper, you go see the picture.
Yes.
Everybody with that picture be like they're happy. Although somebody face be like, say, you know, if you tell whether they smile
or not.
But every other person be like, say that they're happy. Then the action there be like, say that they clap.
Oh, yes. Somebody just said something.
Yes. Somebody said something when they agree with
them. Yeah.
Because everybody clap. You understand? This one now because of the kind church when on they go round, as it take consign the presidential candidate of the APC and the chairman of that political party. Then they talk, say the chairman not happy with the way when we say the presidential candidate. According to the people where they talk, they take the carry in waka, they go about in ambition. Say be like say no sideline the party. Others come talk say nothing like that. And he explained that thing. Say nothing like that. Say no quarry at all, everybody do all right. And in they focused on in ambition and the promise when we say, we don't promise Nigerians to change the condition of this country from bad to good. You know, say that in party, when he belong to that, then don't they rule this country for the last 7 years.
Yeah.
You understand? So maybe you understand how the thing don't they, and he believes say, he go be change the fortune of the country. And Nigerians go determine because at the end of the day, and then go come out in their numbers to vote for their preferred candidate. And then if you also go up for the newspaper, IMF, International Monetary Fund, then they advise Nigerians and other countries, say, you get $140 billion climate money when they say, make Nigeria and other countries take advantage of this money
loan,
so that this climate adaptation, when they talk about, then go use and where. I won't beg them. And then will not be every advice you go follow.
You collect, not true.
Yes. Why the person with the advice you feel see himself as saying they do you favor because he just come, they give you, but I beg. The advice we don't collect, don't do. More we first work with the advice when they don't give us now first to look front. Because we not need another Igbese. I know they talk say the money no they important to. What are they talk be say the one when we get already don't already choke. It don't hook us. So make we not come put ourselves for another difficult situation. And the get ways when we say we go do things when we go first arrange ourselves small. Not be say we don't need this money or there. But if we prioritize, not be to go put ourselves inside another gbese. I think God beg them, I beg.
All right, Prepper, you see anything for here?
I just to talk about the one where we say police constabularies protest for inside Osun State as the cry say they never paid them about their 18 months salaries where they owe them. In fact, there's somewhere in the news, maybe another paper will carry and we hear say police people they also protest from that part of their protest and say Okada men now they take their wives from them.
Yes.
Sake of say as they owe them money they no agree pay them.
Get money to
Okada
take
men now they use fine girls.
Fine girl.
Make her carry you. Collect their wives and for their hand and now.
Wow.
So it is very sad if we know the kind danger where they the job of the police and the kind work where they put in. We could leave the yamayama ones so it inside them. And then we no go fit pay them their money as at when due. Or even make sure say the money they tangible. If we look the life of an average policeman, I sure say that way you no go ever agree to be police for your life.
No.
Why?
I like
Why?
this one.
Because if you be say our force, you don't see Oyibo police. See how sweet Oyibo police look. Why you no go want be police? You go be police abroad. Then why you no go be police for Nigeria?
Yeah.
So these are the people where they are the forefront of the protection of lives and properties for our country. We go fit treat them better. They're not supposed to they beg to chop food. They're not supposed to they beg for what's supposed to be their own. So again, at the call on government, again, we not say that they hear us because when we talk with him bad now, they go hear. So this time now we'll beg them for something good. Make them try. They go fit do better as it concern people will be say they're the forefront of our protection.
All right, good as we talk down on prepare. I believe say the people we need to hear, they go hear because you don't beg 2 times now. They better hear word. All right, we move. The Guardian now we'll check now. We'll just run through this one. Then we'll go open phone lines for now. We're gonna join us. DSS confirms arrest of Mamu in Egypt. They don't block him. Where they don't go. Gunmen abduct Kanke local government chairman in Plateau State. They don't hold him. Wahala don't dey.
A local government chairman.
A local government chairman. Now they don't catch. So at least we go.
We're supposed to get security.
Now to wait to hear the ransom they won't collect because now the next thing they go do be that. Why cancer in under 50 adults are increasing globally. Now scientists they give us this update. We check them out, make you know. Federal government threatens sanctions against airlines selling tickets in dollars. We don't see that one already. NEC meeting, decision day in PDP over IU Atiku Wike feud. So they go settle the matter once and for all. We come down. Awolowo Dosumu denies speaking with any journalist on Tinubu Shetima tickets. He say he no talk. Check out for page 5. And they say Tinubu denies plot to sack Adamu, sideline party from campaign council. Like this, Chukudi don't look that one already as a matter be for that side. Okay, one sharply. Chukudi, you see anything for you quickly?
And then what? Then we talk say globally.
Yes.
Say cancer in under 50 adults.
Yes.
Say the thing not they increase.
Yes, so. Yes,
I go just like appeal to those where the matter concern for inside of Nigeria. Say this na opportunity when we fit take advantage of. You don't say if you check our history, and if you check our health history, especially from this part of the world, given the way when we say we did genetically, the way when our body take day, we dey strong where
yes.
It gets some things when not they common for this part. If you check our history, they very very strange. But unfortunately, because of certain lifestyles when we don't adapt
imbibe, yes.
and certain changes for inside our society, we don't also do what they call susceptible. That is, these kind of things don't they catch us.
True.
Also. So it's very, very important to make the agency of government, when we say their responsibility in our research, and government also understanding, say, our higher institutions of learning will be place where we say if they channel the right funds, some of these sickness where they pipe people all over the world, when people go talk, say, it not get cure, we fit using a way at Tegbo. That is our herbs when God don't give us to find solutions to all these problems. It gets some things where we say if you go maybe Asia, the Far East, it not be problem for there.
True.
Sometimes you go see somebody when we say maybe they're 70, 80 years old. You go the one that say, how this person takes strong like this.
True.
These are people where we say apply things when they get to see say their own health, it's in balance where. So if we take advantage, invest, especially, it go give us edge. And people go they rush, come meet us, they tell us, say, I beg, what would that give us? We go make money from there. And they go they look us like special people.
Yeah,
just to buttress this before I go to aviation matter. Remember the woman who interviewed the other day, we talk about eating healthy, about saying to the chop natural grass them and all that. Make we leave all this canned food and all this imported, all these follow come things. Make we learn to chop our own thing. Maybe that time we go expose ourselves less to all of this kind of thing. Further to FG threatens sanctions against airlines selling tickets in dollars. We know, say, the airline and FG, their matter start when it be say federal government no give repatriate their dollars them. We don't explain this matter before. Bottom line be say, now FG, now starts this matter. When it be say people work their money, for you to give them back their money, no problem. Then say they go talk, say, okay, Moko come take our money for dollar. If you dare your people important, say they won't buy tickets from us, make them pay for dollar. You see, this one are just actions where they cause hardship to your people. Wherefore they very unnecessary. And it was very avoidable.
True.
Because person will come make, say you sign an international trade agreement to make sure, say, anybody will be airline when they enter your country, you go charge the person for your naira and you go send the person the dollar equivalent back. But when it reach time to send the person dollar equivalent, we begin na grammar. You know, get dollar. This one happened, that one happened. It ain't natural for a business person to call find means to make up, because they do not find means to make up. They pay you taxes. Don't be saying they need to pay you taxes. So I just want to point out, say, you know, they enough for Oga Hadi Sirika will be head of aviation to come and contact, say they go sanction them. What's be the things you don't put in place to make sure, say, if they go back to charging to Naira, or if they truly charge by Naira, their money go fit come out quick. Because now you be the head of the person where they head this place. So you're supposed to press the federal government, press CBN, press people where they involved, make them release their money on time. All these kind of things, they spoil the image of the country. It be like say they don't see us finish. Because you know, go fit go UK, go they charge ticket money in dollar. You know, go fit try them. So it be like say we don't too cheapen ourselves to countries for them to insult us in such a way. Can you imagine this kind of thing happening in a sovereign state?
It's quite unfortunate. Make we beg the people where they involved in this matter, CBN and aviation people, make I join Precious beg. May they do the matter as it be quickly. We'll go take a break. When we come back, we'll go open phone lines. We're going to follow us, talk your mind as it be from all the story we don't do here. And we'll also check our top story, some kind of information they there as well. We'll come back after the short break. Chukudi, thank you very much.
I greet you fresh.
Plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
I don't care the show that you are on.
No talk what you want to talk.
This is the #1 show in Africa.
I make some noise for the one and only.
Pepper plenty.
No, Richo.
Why you never marry?
Must it be this spoon?
I don't hear say.
If you want fights, make we use words to destroy each other. One of the mistakes we artists they make, we say,
If that go give you belly.
You enter my body.
there's rice, there's beef.
As if you know they open your mouth from other things.
The Night Show, showing Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV, sponsored by Number.
Onto Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
On top of Wazobia TV, on top of DSTV, on top of Go TV, and on top of everywhere where you see Wazobia TV.
On Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
Where you they go? When you largest your big back. If you don't want largest your big back, carry the television, go anywhere where they go. Not touch that there, because normally, if I hear I'm gonna saba direct.
All right, welcome back. Now still the Good Morning Naija show. We don't show again. As the matter they be, I don't tell you now. We don't check wetin papers they talk. I know say on our blood go down the hot to say why? Wetin they happen? Wetin they shele? No worry, Mona, calm down because the time don't reach. We will go open phone lines. We go follow us talk. You go send us WhatsApp message as well. People where they watch us for YouTube, they begin to drop your comments back to back. We go read them as well. Well, the matters there our hand. We don't sit down on top of our top story here and some kind conversations day. But I go let the first lady carry us through this journey because she know how she take the run the matter normally. First lady.
Yes, so make we first start by telling you, say, phone line go soon they show on top of your screen now. Oh yeah, make a crime and begin call us. Tell us how the matter them way here for the front page of the newspaper, plus the ones we go here right now for top story, how they take DA for body. And also, WhatsApp number go show face, make you begin send us WhatsApp messages. But try make you not call the WhatsApp number at all. Just send a message to the WhatsApp number. The good citizen of Nigerian leadership way you want, make it start with you. Obey instruction. All right, then we'll go begin giving at the headline them. But don't forget, say, if you call us, quench the voice on your TV. And only 60 seconds now you get to use talk your mind. For inside the matter where they ground, fuel scarcity hit Abuja as marketers shut station. Hey, waiting happen. Like you never walk reach Lagos. So.
Normal.
Okay, moving forward. FG freezes 600 accounts, seizes 249 luxury vehicles. We've been seeing this one for headline yesterday. Why so? We're going to know how far. Lawma to begin enforcement of waste bin usage. If you not get waste bin, you're on a long thing. All right, you go see the flesh inside later. Ex-train attack negotiator, Mamu, arrested in Egypt. Of course, this matter be also the front page. All right, Honorable, shall we?
Okay, as it be so, when we dey knock this kind agogo, we don't say it don't the red small. As we talk, they say fuel scarcity don't hit Abuja, and you know when something hits Abuja, it dey jump come Lagos normally. But make we see as the matter go be. Waiting cause this one. They say the marketers don't shut stations them. The petrol scarcity resume again for the Federal Capital Territory for Abuja and the environs on Tuesday after about a month break. Now, the matter be say as a motorist and other PMS users imagine when they would see the last of fuel queues in Abuja. The petrol scarcity, where they talk say they happen now, and the queues where they come out for the area, now warning a strike embarked upon by the Suleja Depot branch of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria. Now, them caused this thing where they happen. The oil marketers commenced their 3-day warning strike on Monday and stopped their members from lifting petrol from the depot to more than 5 states in the north, including Abuja and other developments that caused scarcity on Tuesday. So as a matter they be so, now this strike, what they do as warning strike, now it cause this matter will happen for Abuja. I beg. Be like say today we go the beg where I beg. Make him no come Lagos. Oh yeah, Honorable. I deal with you. Carry go.
All right, if you remember where we're for news, and I go see, say, it did the time where we said the United Nations Office inside drugs and crime been done name Nigeria, say Nigeria and some other West African countries. Follow for country where it be say, it be like saying I here be the branch office to use distribute, carry heroin, cocaine, and other things then enter Obodo Yibo, Europe, and other countries then. So say that kind of one, you no good at all at all. Now you make NDLEA, will be the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, come out to come talk, say they don't seize at least 286 assets and about 600 bank accounts of drug barons. That is people will be said and done well for inside drug matter between January 2021 and August this year, 2022. The NDLEA, Oga Patapata, will be put man for talk for them. Oga Femi, Baba Femi. Now, I been talk this one as it be say, be the knack newsman to read, and as the open document, where it be say, it be they show the evidence them on Tuesday. It can't talk, say, the assets them, waiting for now, 249 big cars. In fact, in name them exotic cars and 37 mansions. Mansions, not be ordinary house. Not be face me, I face you. Mansion. All right. The agency, this one, it can't happen because of, say, as Nigeria, they mentioned and by the United Nations Office of Drug and Crime as a transit point for heroin and cocaine intended for European countries, like European countries, East Asian, and North American markets. Hell! Say that Nigeria be the transit point of all those ones. According to the UN agency, say since 2004, say drug traffickers then don't they increase well to they use African, especially West African countries like Nigeria, including Nigeria, to they smuggle large amount of cocaine from South America into Europe and North America. Must we carry first in bad things? NDAEA, as you do this work, we appreciate you. Well, God go bless you. Your own no go lost. More water to your piece and urine. But this one, not gonna still just chook eye for other places and where people don't talk about. Not gonna chook eye. Finish the work we wanna start because God will give us strength to finish them.
All right, they don't talk and say Lawma to begin enforcement of usage of waste bin. if you not get waste bin, problem go there. The Lagos State Waste Management Authority, LOMA, they don't talk say they will begin the enforcement of the usage of waste bins by households by January 2023. Actually, they talk. So, LOMA, the Managing Director, Ibrahim Odumboni, he talked this one on Tuesday during the Association of Waste Managers of Nigeria, their annual general meeting where they get. The Ogabin talks say Loma would collaborate with Awamin, will be the to ensure that households are using waste bin, and they go make sure say every house, if you not get that waste bin matter, they go grab you or you go pay some kind of money where you go, because this whole issue of not disposing waste properly. Now they cause a lot of katakata inside the state based on, say, drainage problem, flooding, and all those matter. But yes, let's say we get to one person on the line already. We don't call us. We blood the hot.
Hello. They call us from
good morning.
Olisa, good morning.
Olisa,
hello,
you did
Olisa.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Olisa. Welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Go ahead. We hear you.
Normal, they won't put down dustbin for tax. Say they don't. Last time for this our estate, Jacondo estate, they give us dustbin, but without carrying something, they will just obtain money from you citizens. Is that why the way they want to collect the campaign money? Everything they will just want to put force on somebody in Lagos. Look at the revenue, land use money. They don't do anything in our area, and they will come. It's very bad. This is Lagos is hell to everybody. And people say Lagos is the best. It's not the best. That's my contribution.
Thank you, Lisa. We will hope say this new updates will benefit people. Miriam, you did here? Hello,
good morning,
Miriam.
people of God.
Good morning.
Sister woman. Welcome.
Good morning.
We greet you.
Welcome, Miriam.
Hello.
We hear you, Miriam. Welcome.
We hear you.
Good morning, people of God. Can you hear me, please?
We greet you. We hear you, Miriam. Or you go try call us back if you know they hear us. Make you try call us back.
Okay, make a sharply take this last talk where concerning the X-train attack negotiator. For I remember the train where it be say terrorists them being bab and all that, and how it be say somebody will be person where they put information for leg for inside Oga Gumi, Sheikh Gumi, be they help families then will be say their people day for inside that kidnap to they do negotiation. They bring them out and all that. You go negotiate, 100 million go fall out. These people go come and agree, okay, now that amount to go pay. You go back, go tell family and all that. They don't grab them for inside Egypt. And for this matter, remember, say this same train attack like this don't carry at least over 1 billion naira don't pass through. Because 100 million in different places don't pass and all that. Remember, say some people even talk, say, they finger army. Say, I did the one way be say when they carry the money pass. I mean, they say tell them say we don't collect our own. So this one a good one. But one question people go ask: where it be say government been there when they do this negotiation? Why it be say now when you get to leave another country before they go home? I could take Simeon call.
Hello, Simeon. Simeon. Hello, Simeon. You did there?
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah,
good morning.
We greet you.
We hear you. Welcome.
Go ahead.
I say, good morning.
We hear you. Go ahead,
sir.
Simeon.
Yeah, please. I want to say about the APC presidential candidate that say we want to turn around the fortune of Nigeria. I'm asking you now, why didn't you do it when they are in power for over 7 years? I mean, it's supposed to help the man on charge, that is Warri, to help him to do it. But if the APC do well, I don't think that you can be able to start looking for another party to come in. Because they did bad as well as looking for another party. Why didn't you turn around the fortune of Nigeria when we're still in power? Is it not that you want to do it? So there's something behind it. And that one is that.
All right, okay. Thank you so much, Simeon. The question where you ask could not get answered to
no, that's serious questions.
Abdullahi, they stand by.
Hello, Abdullahi. All right, try call us back, Abdullahi, so that we fit get your own contribution. I beg, when you call us, just turn down the volume of your TV so that interference no go there and you go fit follow us, Yan, sharply. And 1 minute you get.
All right, Marco, kind inside WhatsApp right now. Someone Gibson from Nigeria talks, from Kaduna State talks, say, everyone, SANU rejects 23.5% pay rise. I would like to ask them a fundamental question, and which is what exactly do they want? Are they happy that students have stayed over 6 months at home? It's quite unfortunate, Samuel Gibson. And the question where you asked me that, will not get answer to Ram. Good morning to you people. When all the ministers in the NNPC are all from one side of the country, why are we not going to witness massive crude oil theft? They are the cabals in charge. They are tankers. They have the tankers to transport the oil to anywhere in Africa. I support the oil workers' protest. Monkey, they work, babu, they chop. Hey, God save Nigeria. AY, and I send that message. And on a good morning, thank God for Wazobia Max TV. Amen. Thank God too for you. We also appreciate you. My name is from Jos. Massive crude oil theft, and Buhari is the Minister for Petroleum. Nigeria is in for a long thing. Why Nigeria no go rank second and the most terrorized country? We share they boast the terrorist economy by paying ransom and not prosecuting and arresting the ones where they do them. Now, Egypt don't help us arrest Abuja Kaduna trade negotiator. You go on and on with that. Thank you so much for your message.
Miriam, good morning. Hello, Miriam.
I don't know what you do, Miriam.
Hello, Miriam. You like say your phone line not too day okay. Well, you go try call us or send us WhatsApp message, sharp. That way we will take read them quickly for here if you know fit connect as well.
So King from Akoka Talk say this kidnap of a thing, sometime me the reason say as planned work. Well, now bad news, but we need to think well and do perfect investigation. Local leader kidnap his. I just nod my head. King from Akoka 9 talk that one. And on a good morning, Nadokas from Just even salt, but APCY. My question when you ask.
Say even salt.
But APCY.
Please respect.
Good morning, Wazobia. Kanke local government chairman has regained his freedom. Thank God. Stella from Jos. Okay, Stella from Jos, because this man a local government chairman from Jos, yeah. So you don't give us updates. Thank you so much. We go look up for that update too. Good morning, my people. How are you all doing today? Continue with the good work. I am Modupe from Akoka. Thank you so much, Modupe. We appreciate you. I salute now. Now only God fit help us for inside Nigeria where we did. So I'm in now from Agege, Lagos. Nice sending that message.
Stanley, you did here. Good morning.
Good morning, my people. How are you all doing today? Continue with the good work. I am Modupe.
Oh yeah, working my credit looking.
Hello.
Come to this more.
Now only God.
Stanley. Hello, Stanley.
Stanley, for help us quench the voice for your TV now, so that we're not going to hear ourselves.
Stanley.
When you call us, they quench the voice for your TV.
Yes,
I beg.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. We should not be surprised that airlines are selling tickets in dollars. After all, our corrupt politicians set the pace by bribing party delegates in dollars during the primaries election. Now, waiting you talk with that. Morning, lady and gents. I wonder why you expect security personnel to discharge their duties professionally, coupled with the fear of God, when their principal are suffering them by not giving them their monthly salary. I will appeal to the general public not to provoke any security personnel carrying gun, because it don't read though, and if you do anyhow. Omotu Yole Kayode from Ikorodu 9 sending that message. All right.
Mommy Precious, you did here?
Yes, so my good morning.
We greet you, ma. We greet you.
Good morning, welcome.
We're supposed to jump up now because we don't get rank. The rank when they give us is supposed to be happy, it's supposed to be posh and pay. Now shame to our government there. Then when they run, they go outside country and then they start then this kind of name. So now they carry force for the crime. In fact, they're supposed to cover their steps with shame, but they're not get shame, they're not get conscience. Then we still go there, go to drill, they do meeting up and down. With this kind of name, they're supposed to cover their steps with shame. They're supposed to cover themselves. They're not supposed to they go outside there so then they go do anything. With this kind of thing when they take time too. Now good day, guys.
Thank you very much, my precious. In a situation where we see ourselves be that looking at the rankings. Now waiting make and the para. They tell we don't rank second for the most terrorized in the country in the world. Wow. That's crazy.
All right, Onos from Asaba Talk say, Nigeria ranks second in insecure country in the world. This index will definitely drive away foreign investors and also drive our economy backward. You can't say this is evidence when you have square pegs in round holes in the upper echelon of the power. You can't say, in short, why do we keep carrying first positions in everything negative situation? Who do us this kind of thing? Maybe we need to change the name of this country to also let us, so everybody get your PVC. That's what you talk.
Miriam, good morning.
Good morning, people of God.
Finally.
Good morning, sister woman.
Finally.
It's raining over here. That's why the
it's
network
raining.
is shaky somehow.
No wonder.
Okay, back to the matter. I heard that we are importing salt
Yes.
in tons and thousands of naira.
155
we have
billion.
salt in Azara, Awai, Abuja, Kenje, Tiana. All these places are mentioned in Nasarawa State. We have their asking for salt.
Of course.
In fact, the salt I'm using in my house now, somebody brought it for me from Awai in Nasarawa State, and I'm still using it. Then why won't we refine our own? Why do we derive joy in going outside the country to get their own? The person that is negotiating on behalf of Kaduna and Lagos, where did he highlight from? Where did he live from? He left Nigeria to Egypt. They have to catch him in Egypt. Can you imagine? Naira is ranking lowest. Everything is expensive.
It's quite unfortunate.
The minister said that the nomination of the elect will not be withdrawn. Can you imagine? Did we vote for the minister? We voted for a president, not a minister. Please, once again, parents, school has resumed. Your children, please, rape it at its peak at this point.
Yes, sir.
Those ones that just go talk, those small children, they say talk, allow the child to talk. Please, don't stop your children from talking. And make them your friends. If at its peak, just like today, there was a case of rape in this area.
All right.
Please,
All right.
help us talk to your children.
All
God
right.
bless us.
Thank you very much, Miriam.
Thank
You
you.
don't touch on very, very important conversations this morning as well. Thank you very much for that.
All right, Omar from Ikorodu say all the luxury cars and accounts where NDAA sees and free now where them they land. A question where you ask money where EFCC they collect where them they right now. You can say I beg everybody na thief until we decide to vote the right person into power. Now first we go the carry for every bad sins. God don't go agree. Nigeria case just be like company where board of directors they steal waiting them they produce and securities of the company they see them with waiting them still. They no born those board of directors will to talk to the securities they steal from the oil company. Good morning. I saw you talk. Benga from Ikorodu, I send you that message. So security agencies no go even fit their board of directors. Why are you stealing?
And the board of directors have no go fit tell security say you should not steal because they see or guard a thief. So everybody is a thief. Wahala.
Good morning. This is Wale. The rate of fuel subsidy, we don't know when we still conquer it. That's what you talk. And then, good morning, people. Poor man, no fit steal oil. Now, rich people and government, they steal them. This country, don't tire person. Chima from Jos, now sending that message. Good morning, Wazobia. My name is Shempam from Ikeja. Nigeria matter get as it be. My own, now make Nigerians get ready to vote, though. I know say during this election, then, they go frustrate us, but make we exercise patience from the frustration. One thing again, I beg, make Wazobia create a award for this set of people at the end of the year. Mommy Precious and Miriam.
May they give the award.
May they give Mommy Precious and Miriam award.
Okay.
They try where they call to contribute for the matter. You don't forget peace. Peace have now one regular caller too. All right. Good morning, Wazobia TV. My name is Adams Innocent from Benue Makodi. Owner, they try for this morning show. Now God go bless you. Now thank you so much.
SMB, where have you been? Hello?
Award-winning SMB, you can't be silent on us now.
SMB.
After calling...
You did, yeah?
SMB.
Make SMB say call us back. Oh yeah, the conversation still you get some.
Yes, so last Nigeria na cruise. Now only God will help us inside this country. Nigeria not be any cruise though. I beg more they cruise like this. It was just imagine the quantity of crude stolen per day, 700,000 liters. We are on the people stealing. Who are these people stealing this crude oil? The government need answer this question to these questions. Aniebe Gary from Warri, Delta State. Good morning to you and Edewo. My name is Obiora from Anambra State. He say, make I talk better talk, I beg. You are not looking bad. I beg you.
Now compliment. Collect your compliment.
Thank you, Obiora. We want to know what's happening for Nigeria. Honorable, I appreciate. But let's talk about what's happening in Nigeria. Good morning, Wazobia people. It is so shameful for us in Nigeria that Nigeria is importing for us that Nigeria importing salt in Nigeria. Even toothpick we dey import. You go where we get coal for Enugu, which we can use for electricity. We get natural resources, which God has blessed us with and tap from. God, please give us wisdom. Helen from Anambra State. Now I talk this one. It be like say we're in the begging spree this morning.
Everybody is begging.
Imagine salt importation. Chai!
Yes, sir.
We don't they import water.
155 billion now we spend.
Now I sing Chris Melody from Ikorodu talk say Nigeria don't turn scam small. God go help us.
We get a caller from Lagos. Hello. Hello, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I want to talk to Wazobia.
You they talk to us today live. Carry go.
Okay. Good morning.
I greet you, sir.
Good morning. So I want to talk about this Nigeria.
This one where we did.
You did another place.
This morning, this about Nigeria.
What's happen?
This Nigeria, this government, all the toast, not Muslim, all the toast. That's why they do all those type of things.
No, Oga, this one when you talk, no be fact, oh, no vex. If you go talk something will be fact. All the states no be Muslim. Oga, no vex. When you go talk, come with proof so that you no go be like say they help you carry story when no be true.
Yes.
Because all the states for Nigeria no be Muslim.
Yes. So,
all right, moving on. Good morning. What positive effect does the arrest of trained abductor have if the arrest if the terrorists threatening to kill people under their custody, if not released by the man? What will happen? We are only deceiving ourselves in this country till everyone wakes up and decide not to tolerate the scam again. Lincoln from Port Harcourt.
You know, the major concern about this one, as they come this morning, where people they talk about, now say, these people where they stand in as negotiators to get information, waiting they stand to gain if they did negotiate for these people. On a normal grant standing, if I did as negotiator between two people, I go collect.
In the first instance, how you get access to the negotiator where Nigerian military and security no fit get access to the person.
Exactly.
Hello. The call.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Grant standing. If I be as
Turn down the volume of your TV side. You can stand. You they hear yourself for TV. Turn them down.
Hello.
We talk. We they hear you. Turn down your TV, sir.
Augustine, we will not get all the time to wait for you. Make you turn your TV down. Good morning, my people. China make them today because say China make them today because they promote homemade goods. Nigeria they import salt where them get to refine them. Maureen from Jos. That's so you talk. Because we get salt in abundance, just like, we don't
get salt
we get good salt. And other places or other states, we get enough salt. And then Samuel Watson from Mangoro talks, say, good morning, my best presenters. I just pray, may God give us better leader. We could change the situation we find ourselves in Nigeria. Every day, then they mention money where we know they see. Okay, now God now go help us inside this country. Good morning, Precious. Kindly address this question. What is the response of our leaders towards the people's complaints presently? Thank you. Juliet Green and White.
They say make you address that issue, that question. Kindly. I like that. When they start statements with kindly address. Now, official statement, they don't give you so. So address it, please. Honorable, speak for the government.
I will kindly ask the president.
Yes.
I'll kindly ask our elected officials to please address this.
But I believe, say, we as Nigerians, we get right to ask them questions. That's why they do this show, so that you go talk and ask the question yourself. They will hear you as the thing they be.
All right, before we waka come out here, Chidebere from Lagos say, I am not in support of illicit drug trafficking by Nigerians and their current ranking in it. Who is ranking those countries sending their vessels to steal our crude oil? Okay. Because for a thief to escape successfully, there must be. So the vessels where they come in, who they rank them? If they no corrupt,
how they take enter?
How they take enter?
How they take no say wuru they here?
How
they take on can inside the port where we get? If you be stranger, how you take know where the port dey?
Now that's where they inside house. Now you tell the one where they outside. There is fish inside the cupboard. Come and chop it. You are very correct. This one where you talk, you don't do me. Okay, all our leaders, native, now them they thief the oil. Chi, can I send that message? And finally, be like so go end here. Chidi from Onitsha say the problem of this country and now God will solve them. Simple. Let's pray for a better outcome. Just like the proverb where our ancestors talk today. When you they pray for the problem and the solution of the country, pray and with your eyes open. No pray with your eyes closed. And sharply make I take a Victor James. He say, Nigeria, hi. with the import salt, this government can drop us from where we know. They carry us go from where we know.
They carry us go where we don't know.
Now we'll go draw the curtain for Inside the Top Story segment. Thank you to everybody who call us, who send us WhatsApp messages. We appreciate it now. Well. One meander left now enter inside the next segment so we'll go talk. As we want to talk about our ranking position for class, as Nigeria don't carry second for the most terrorized countries for the world, even as government don't spend at least 11 trillion naira between 2016 and now for inside between 2015 and now for inside security money. Yet we carry second. Now only country we be say better pass na Syria for inside terrorism. Over 300,000 people don't die within this period. Which way forward? Oga Fini Brisibe will be lawyer and human rights activist. Go they join us. Edward Fini Brisibe, go join us to talk about this matter after this break. Stay with us.
As you talk second, I'll be one clap. Whoa, now you're waiting with second for. It shocked me. Then they come back, I beg.
Even for currency, now. We score 11. 11.
Advice. I want to tell you that this lady brought to an end that she seduced me and I slept with her.
How did you rationalize this madness? She cheated on you. How many times?
2 times.
Do you cheat on your wife?
No.
Like if it was a man doing it to a woman, I wouldn't tolerate it. So she's a clown. She's funny.
I don't know why I'm uncomfortable. If fathers could sleep with their own children, what about others?
A mother's intuition is nearly never wrong.
The guy will continue to cry.
That's not true. She's left. So you don't know why she did it, but she's hit you with something. Then you wake up and then you pick up and then you move on. Are you sleeping with her mother and her sister?
Yeah.
Confession, showing Fridays 8 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
They look us koro and they hear us whine. I say you tadagidigba. And this now as it the hot.
Abi the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires.
Shey say these qualities them. He get university when then they go learn am, or he get fasting and prayer when person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say, make we go ask leader where will they go. You don't know where you want go.
Make una dey watch as e dey hot every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
You get girlfriend?
Hey, praise the
Because you know why? Plenty people where they watch where they into entertainment. If you ask them, say, you get wife, you get girlfriend, say, I'm married to the game. And the girlfriend they watch for house?
I don't know.
No, but this girlfriend when you get, if it be say, what it be her name?
Don't tell them.
I never tried.
In the right way. How is the right way to wake up?
Keep watching Good Morning Naija show.
Make una dey watch wetin Good Morning Naija show.
This na Good Morning Naija show.
Onto Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
On top of Wazobia TV, on top of DSTV, on top of Go TV, and on top of everywhere where you see Wazobia TV.
On Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
Where you go? Where you largest your big back? If you don't want largest your big back, carry the television, go anywhere where you go. Not touch that there because normally, if I hear I'm gonna sub direct.
All right. right, welcome back. Now, still the Good Morning Naija show. We still Kajat for here. And we won't enter the conversation where make me choke. Well, it make me adjust. I don't talk before. As I hear second, I be one start to clap. Say, wow, we are doing something great. But I can't stop. They say, wait till be the second, wait till we carry. How we take carry the second and for what? To whom it may concern. They say Nigeria don't carry second. We are ranked second for the most terrorized country within the world. Second, just after Syria. And we know that Syria now war, battle, conflicts, everything now they happen for there. They say Nigeria can't follow for back for the most terrorized country for the world. And a second, now we carry. I say, this second no good. It don't make sense.
It is so embarrassing because countries like Iraq, countries like Iran, countries like Afghanistan,
yes,
all those countries better.
We beat them now. Do you know who we are? We beat them. Other matter content here. We say despite all the money we don't put on top our security level, we don't drop money since 2015. Come reach this top. We don't spend over 11 trillion just to make sure say we buy ammunition. We do this one, we put that one. Still, we still carry second on top this very, very bad list. Well, we'll go open phone lines for and make on follow us talk on top this matter. What do you think? And we get a better guest who will also join us to follow us yarn the level. Oga Edward Finney Brisibe, in a lawyer and an analyst to go help us look the matter critically. We don't see as things they be. We don't, with the money where they drop, we don't acquire jets, we acquire ammunition, we do this one, we do that one. Waiting come be the problem where we not fit just make sure say we settle this insecurity matter once and for all. Remember, we see for papers say they been grabbed one local government chairman. They don't tell us say with one person we send us message say they don't free the person, but we never get that one as official updates. But if they even they grab local government chairman, what's happen again to the normal Nigerian we just day streets? How it go be? Prepare, you see this matter. How it take
you know what's to make the matter they pay me? If I remember countries where they for inside this Africa, like Namibia, Edewo, if you go to Namibia, it will take you long for you to see police eye.
You see,
you know why? They don't get case to come out for.
You see,
you understand? Ask people where say don't visit Namibia. If you go to Namibia, you know, police don't go get any reason to come and show himself. Because cases know the way BC go. Kata know the if you walk around 3 a.m. for morning for inside Namibian streets and you get assurance say you dey safe. At least at the last count I know as at 2020. You understand? As at 2020. So why it be say waiting be the thing would again? You know, say, remember, say, then talk, say, any country where it be say kata day like this for a long time. Now it be say people they benefit inside and people they benefit inside. Now in the foil. Well, make I just end the matter. Make waka enter inside our Ogbonge guest or inside the show. Oga Edward Finney Brisibe. Make no finish the talk because he himself gets fully mouth.
Carry weight come.
Edward, good morning. Welcome as you join us inside the show this morning.
Good morning, Madam Precious. Good morning, Edward.
Yes, so my brother, you see as we don't drop the matter. You see as we don't drop the matter now. Nigerians don't they concerned though. Say waiting they happen, and I believe say you self don't see as the matter be. I beg. What do you think about the situation first? Where they talk say they rank or second. So people they talk say na lie. Say this one not be him. What do you think about that conversation first?
Whether they rank us or they not rank us, it is very obvious for us to see. It is very obvious. We're not a fight. We're not a deal with insecurity for one particular region of the country. We deal with insecurity for all the regions, every part of the country. Now we deal with the insecurity right now. And so them ranking us, you don't need to even. We're not supposed to be surprised. We're not supposed to be shocked. You know, we live on the deceit. Say we're not there at war. So now when they don't compare us, they don't rank us with countries when they at war for years.
Yes.
Countries that are different, as they not be crisis. I'm talking about actual back-to-back war. So if they don't rank us with all those countries, we're supposed to know what's going to happen now. So no matter the propaganda, no matter the deceit, this is not the truth of the matter. This is not the reality. So now just to set the pace to let us know, say, come. Not the crisis, not the fight. Now war be this.
Okay, so Oga Edward, during the last administration, for the 6 years of the last administration, will be the shout, the raise alarm, say over 6,000 people, Nigerians died within that 6 years. But between January and August, we get over 7,000 Nigerians die. between January and August 2022, where we dey inside, over 7,000 Nigerians died. And in the whole of this administration, for the 7.5 years of this administration, record carry and say about over 300,000 Nigerians don't die. But this administration say no other administration don't work for insecurity matter reach them because what they don't do don't pass what others don't do. How you see this kind of matter?
This administration, the one administration when they always try to judge themselves. They always try to give themselves trophies. They always try to put themselves very good. You know, they don't want to tell themselves the truth. And if you criticize this administration, now you be the evil person. The last time when they've been get security meeting, not be the security advisor come outside, they talk to the media, they give a different picture and a different story of what's in the happen. You know, someone are talking well, now they talking well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So the major thing I say, this administration, they always want to give themselves trophies, but we will know what's in the happen. With the statistics when you don't give, it's not that obvious. This year alone, this administration budgeted 50% of the entire budget of this year.
For 2022.
Now the budget of security.
Yes.
About 2.4 billion. I mean about 2 something trillion, 2.4 trillion on security alone. And since the administration starts in 2015, the budget for security don't they increase? It just increase.
Yeah.
No, it never reduces. It just increase again and again and again. And so the statistics, they're very obvious. Statistics can't lie. Statistics can't lie. So no matter how they want to crown themselves, no matter how they want to put feathers for their cap, the statistics they're there for Nigerians to see. The statistics they're there for everybody to see what's in there happen. The abductions may not happen this year alone. The fact say Abuja don't the FCT don't they threaten. The fact say they don't under this administration now terrorists don't they attack prison yards. Has it happened before? Has it happened before? Now to tell you that they attack prison yards, they free prisoners. They give prisoners freedom. So what did they put them there for? So the statistics, everything they there to show, they're very obvious.
Okay.
Okay,
sorry. All right. Oga Edward, make we just look the matter as it be. Federal government don't come out. Talk say by December, they not come for their chest. Say by December, this insecurity matter they always talk about. Say it go end. They know say they go fit run the matter. Now people come they talk say how they take this sure. Say by December they go end them. If not be man-made created situation, how you take see this matter? Because federal government say make nobody fear again. Say by December everything go end. How you take see that conversation?
The federal government they try to give this confidence, but the confidence not to do anything for Nigeria, especially when you don't make promises from the beginning. In short, before your administration, you were already making promises. Before your administration, don't forget all the other promises when they make. Since we talk about security,
yes,
we just talk about the promises on security.
Security, yes.
You know, they campaigned that the president, now former military person,
in a general,
how he would take the fights to the terrorists themselves. How he would do this one. That was before he became president. After he became president, in inauguration speech, he will move all the military offices, the headquarters will be to Borno states. Everything. Those promises were made. Every year, since 2015 to date, were promises not made. How many promises they don't keep? In actual fact, terrorism now don't disseminate entire other parts of the country.
Yes.
We they see attacks for war. We they see attacks for FCT. We they see attacks for different parts of the country.
True.
In actual facts, we now this administration now we don't they give deceitful tax to terrorism. We don't give tax like unknown gunmen. Don't give tax like bandits. Don't give tax like we don't want to call terrorism waiting to be. We don't want to call terrorism waiting to be. So that we go as you know the usual activity now we will romance the situation. Oh, they are bandits. They are not terrorists. We will not call it what it is. And so if you don't romance and reach this level now, when the FCT, the seat of power, don't they attacked, prison yards don't they attacked, trains don't they attacked. So if in actual facts, if you check the statistics and if you check what they happen, what Boko Haram don't do, compare them, the ones who they call Boko Haram, compare them to the ones who they call bandits don't do.
True.
So Oga Fini,
it is massive.
Oga Fini, talking, we know, say this government, been promised before they come into power, say in 6 months they go end, terrorism, but we still see them day here. But make we even look at the efforts so far, and vis-a-vis the efforts with the past administration make. We all know about Dasuki Gates and how, at least in Naira, over 6 trillion Naira go down for inside the past administration to use fight security. We will talk, say, no, nothing happened because this money then, now waiting cause the Dasuki Gates matter. But in this administration, at least 11 trillion Naira don't go down. For this administration, we don't buy Tucano jets. For this administration, we don't take delivery of good armories and ammunitions. Them. How we don't take, what's be the challenge if we say military fee they get to use this money where they don't pump in for inside this administration to use fight crime well enough compared to the money when no 2 day like that for inside that the past administration where they be used and the level of insecurity for that time?
First, I don't want before I answer that question, I don't get friends, airmen and infantry soldiers, normal soldiers, we don't die in the course of this battle. Lives don't get lost. Those when they fight and normal civilians, lives don't get lost. And the problem, if you check out before before equipment now will be the cry for. Before equipment now will be cry for. But with what you don't talk, and if you check out if you make your research, you will realize that our problem not be manpower and equipment any longer.
So wait till
I stand by debatable facts, but not be manpower for me, not be manpower and equipment. Now about leadership, now about policy, now about strategy. Some governments will come tell you say we have done all we can do. They never talk about the president not talk about.
So when you say now about leadership, you mean say the political will no day or now waiting be the problem about leadership? Now leadership in terms of the military
you don't talk waiting he be already now. You don't talk political will now one of them.
Okay, and then
Nigeria is politicizing security. Nigeria is politicizing security. Nigeria is politicizing security. If you check out where we're on a very wrong trend. And that wrong trend now say, okay, if you check out well, those people for social media, when they speak for the government, they always do fast to commend the military. Now it is good to commend the military, but the military is supposed to be an independent institution. It's supposed to be an independent institution.
But are they really independent?
In this administration, we don't see to the extent at which the military and even all other arms of the security agencies don't they politicized. Now, this kind of situation when people retire, you appoint them ambassadors. They retire to go rest. You don't go appoint them ambassadors, so they will begin to do it.
So they still involved in the
so
process.
You don't they award them for waiting they don't do. Waiting they do when you don't they award them. So this now the kind things when they won't begin to encourage now. So military men, instead of fighting for the country, will begin fights to appease their political paymasters. That's what you want to begin to encourage. So the political will want not they don't politicize military, they don't politicize the military. Then thirdly, war now money.
Funding. This same 11 trillion we don't calculate for the past years now where they don't drop. How you go talk say money still be the same problem where we they look as we they put in a lot of...
when I say war now money, I don't mean say you need to spend for war. I mean say whenever there is war,
they make money from there.
Make money because people want the war to stop. People when they benefit from crisis, people when they benefit from the war, they won't make the war stop.
True. Okay, Oga Edward, now, speaking about money, we know say we've been seeing for news recently about the situation of how they don't grab one of the guys where they negotiate for this the train attack situation we've been happen for Abuja. They go grab them for Egypt and they question them now on top of that thing. Some Nigerians come they wonder, say, wait, share this person not dey Nigeria since where they do all these negotiations before him move go Egypt where DSS go gbabam for there. How you take see the situation? People they feel say something fishy dey inside this involvement. How you take see him?
For now, you know so that just was it yesterday, now we tell you about the facts that they don't grab on.
Yes.
What did they grab on for?
We never know.
What did they grab on for? We never know what they grab on for.
Yes.
But I understand the facts and I ain't done the mediates before. This same guy don't talk about how governments not encourage the mediation, how governments not the help. But how they say they do the mediation, we not really know. But for that train situation alone, you know how much the terrorists they ask.
Over 1 billion.
Yes.
Over 1 billion. So
one head. These guys have made over 1 billion. And they never release everybody finish.
You see, huh?
So if they make over 1 billion, if they make over 1 billion for just a few heads, isn't that an industry that people
don't open business?
Exactly. But Oga, the challenge here be say this money them somehow it get as in the use circulate. How is it possible say our intelligence no fit capture this money then we be say these people then pay for this ransom? Where it they go? Where it channel to? And how the thing they use leave the country if he eventually leave the country. Considering say we still know say these bandits them or these people will catch these people for this train attack still they within the shores of Nigeria. How do they use this money buy something where we no feel no? Why it is say that whole day where our security intelligence system no fits getting people from yet?
From researches we don't been given before this particular conversation. Nigeria now one country when you say all the security agencies never be able to work together. We never get a proper security policy when they make them align together. If you check out some of the major attacks we don't get from these terrorists, our intelligence will come as I thought say the one before say something like this go happen, but they ignore them. If you check out. You always see they'll come outside, they sound like all these prophets. When they say, oh, bomb blast for that place. I make prophecy. It's going to, but nobody listen to me. Now, within our intelligence, DSS, the National Intelligence Agency, and all the rest. Now, within that, they always do talk. So, okay, they want no, but nothing happen. So, if you see, there is no, they never begin work together. If you check out, the police and our army, they always see themselves as rivals. Always they see themselves as rivals. So the thing I said, the intelligence gathering, they get issue. This one go talk, that one go say, "Now you know pass, now you know pass. You're not supposed to teach me my work." So that's ego. That's the competition amongst the security agencies.
Yeah.
They affect a lot of people. I promise you, that political will when we always talk about. Once we start, if the leadership of this country decides, it's not the same Nigeria, the same Nigeria when help Nigeria, the same Nigeria when help war, the same Nigeria when we did not become the giants of Africa because we distribute money alone. We became the giants of Africa because we were actual big brothers. But now, and at that time when they call us the giants of Africa, when they help countries like Sierra Leone and these other countries,
they fight war,
their internal conflicts. We were doing very well. Check them up. In actual fact, most of our military officers, I think the late Agi Ransom, if it was not, I think it was the head of one UN mission. At that point, we always lead all these missions. A lot of these countries they come Nigeria to come train.
True.
A lot of these African countries.
But Oga Edward there, enough. Oga Edward there. Oga Edward, make we leave the federal government aside more because governments in different tiers. We get states, we also get local governments, we get everywhere. And security now, we see the BC go start from house, go reach everywhere. So we even look at the states. State governors every month they collect security votes. Or every time, from time to time, they collect security votes. So make we look at them as the chief security officers of their states. Waiting these state governors them, how it is these state governors them, suppose fit utilize their security votes in such a way be say at least they go fit handle the security for their respective states. Make it remain the one way federal government supposed to do.
Most governors they get ideas of what they want to do. Do they really have ideas of what they intend to do? If you check our
but they swear at oath as chief security officers of their states.
Yeah.
Chief security officer for what? How many of them know what they're supposed to do? If you check out, most of the times, they always they shout, please come and help us for the federal government. Now, not be their fault. Now, the structure of the way the things be, there's a central command. There's a central command, and that central command, it is still a route out to the federal government.
Oga Edward, about that conversation now, you say some of them they come and say not be their fault because they cry, say maybe they do state policing and all those things, and federal government no agree to allow those kind of things be happen. But you feel say that na excuse for the governors of the states to say, it's not our power, the power is above, we no fit do them. But it's not your responsibility.
We not give in as much as the structure not really benefits them, because the commissioners of police, not be them, they appoint commissioners of police.
Yes.
The most of the times, all these things they come from the federal, the federal
hierarchy.
From the federal.
And the hierarchy, yes. But if you they can't become governor, you know what they can't do. You know what they can't do. You not get how I believe, and I'm not going to try to campaign for anybody, I don't try to speak for anybody, but one of the governors in the south, one of these southern states.
Yeah.
I remember the time when you say that state, they kidnap full boss. True. If you just enter the states, they kidnap full boss.
Yes.
Then they get one very serious guy when they disturb that state. But in the process of time, that guy mash out. The governor mash out. He connects. He do all necessary things when he need to do to make sure, say, the security of that state as in reach the level when it be say, at least if it also okay, please don't do for the state. It get a lot of states when it be say, you know, the governors themselves, aside the police and the military and all the rest, we understand, say they're not fit, those guys, they're not fit to fully work with those guys. But it can't wait till the governors fit do, aside bringing about this normal vigilante when they do.
So what's in it be where they're supposed to do what they know they do?
Wait till governor we can do when
all sparks. He puts all sparks on River State, and those guys they smile.
The thing are not be if you check out most states get these vigilante groups. Most states get these vigilante groups. But why it be say some states they do better than some other states? If you bring the state policing, now the same thing will go happen. Because a lot of these politicians
no go solve the problem. You feel say the state policing no go solve the problem.
Not be about solving. A lot of people don't talk about regional policing instead as against state policing.
Okay.
But the thing are the independence of these institutions.
Okay.
If they start state policing, are they going to be dependent on the state governor? Because we see they talk about the independence of the local government. We see they talk about the independence of the judiciary for the states.
Yeah.
So most of these institutions still dependent on the state governors. You see where state governors they go buy judicial officers cars.
Jeeps. Yes, buy them jeeps.
Private jeeps. Which person has they want to feed from? If you feed corn to fowl from your hand, the fowl will always come to you.
True.
So if we can't get the state policing, these are the same issues we're going to get. So it's not just about state policing. Now the structure of the state policing, will there be independence?
Okay, so again, the message I get here from Maureen, we send us this message from Joss. You say, the late head of state, General Sani Abacha, been talk, say, if insecurity pass 48 hours, government hand day inside. If you follow this talk, na government na their hand in this matter day. As things they go so, they go fit soon rank us second to none for inside insecurity matter for the country. You go like react to these statements.
I will still put the blame on all of us. Aside government, I will still put the blame on all of us. Because why you be say, okay, now when they don't do this ranking, and on media begin to talk about it.
Who don't they talk about them since?
We get to talk about
who don't they talk about them since? Who don't they talk about insecurity?
The thing I say, see the way the process, see the way the thing happen.
Yeah.
We'll get one major attack. Everybody. Government, National Assembly, media, security. What are we going to do? Well, we'll talk about that for 2-3 days after everybody go sleep.
So you feel say the individuals need to do more. Now, what do they try to talk to?
What thing they go do? The individuals.
And what do you need? What do you need them? What do you think they're supposed to do?
The thing I say, we don't always talk and say the understanding of democracy for Nigeria, we don't really get them as much. Last time, some senators, some members of the National Assembly said they will impeach the president if he not do something about security within a particular period of time. I believe so that period of time don't pass. They don't do. They don't talk anything.
So you never see tell us what in the human beings and the individuals and suppose we do.
So
because we're not getting
no, that are waiting at the country. That are waiting at the country.
Okay.
Precious, Edewa, all of them get for our own constituency, when I get people they represent now. Since we not feel wrong, go are so wrong, go drag president. Why we not feel drag our representatives? Say, okay, we vote on our for them. Now suppose they drag this guy for us. If you know the do and I'm not supposed to impeach him.
Okay.
We're not supposed to get these conversations. Not this year, now this conversation supposed to start. The moment the president made a promise, because the number one responsibility of a leader now security of lives and property. Now, from the statistics where you don't get, an amount of people don't die over time.
Yes.
Those people now, people parents, people brothers, people siblings, people that depend on them. What are you going to now say concerning those people who don't die? But nothing has been done. Now, when it don't affect us, when it benefits us, then when we will begin to talk. Make all of us begin drag our representatives, not be only to the put fire for the federal government.
Okay.
We need to put fire from our representatives, our body as well.
Okay.
You senator, if you know the do, I never hear you talk for that house. I never hear you shout for that house. There was a time when somebody for the National Assembly, I think they were discussing security issues. Person did they cry very seriously. One senator from the state. He was crying very seriously. And he is a member of the APC. But he not see the need to just keep quiet. He was crying on the floor of the National Assembly. He said, we need to do something. Somebody went sit down behind and they shout, are you in the other party?
True.
Are you a betrayer?
Wow. Okay.
So the issue is that most of our representatives weren't supposed to speak out for us. They're more loyal to their parties than the government, than the nation themselves.
All right. Oga Edward, because of time, we're going to need to wrap them up for here. But we appreciate you as you don't help us come look some of these things and at least you don't give us solutions. Say now our handy day. Make we they go ask questions for our own local government areas as we be. If we know if we reach presidency, make we carry our local government chairman, they ask them questions as well. I believe say Nigerians don't hear that one as the matter take be. But yes, we go still continue to discuss them because this is a major issue where they on ground now. Oga Edward, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate you and we happy say you join us.
Thank you always.
Thank you so much. All right, to go our inside break now. As if you say Frank Fagbo don't tap but this time I start t-shirts now where. So ready to tell us what they happen. We don't carry another position again. No. This time number 11. Now we carry, not be second. This time we sit down for back seats more. Number 11 for countries where we say their money no they do well if you compare them to dollar. If you compare the money to dollar, their money they do well at all. Well, Frank, they here, you go come tell us everywhere concern that matter and other things we get to do with business or inside business matter. Stay with us when they come back.
As you come here, we tell you welcome to Better Talk. So whether you dress or not, women have always been sexualized by men.
So long as say the law still there, just continue to forgive.
What is that? Whether your marriage work or your marriage no work, it has nothing to do with the child.
Some widows, they lose their friends after widowhood.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. A lot of our parents got it all wrong.
Who no get PVC? I'm so sorry for you. Thank God that I have my own.
Make sure say waiting they work for her, no they work.
Go. Take care of yourself and
Better Talk live Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Getting better school grades just got
easy. Lagos and you won't watch the night show live? Oh yeah, sharply. Send WhatsApp message to 0908 826 5034.
I don't care the
show that you are on.
No talk with you, what talk.
This is the #1 show in Africa.
I
make some noise for the one and only.
Pepper plenty.
No rich.
Why you never marry?
Must it be this spoon?
Now don't hear say.
If you want fights, make we use words to destroy each other. One of the mistakes we artists they make, we say,
If they go give you belly.
You enter my body. Kai!
There's rice, there's beef.
As if you know they open your mouth from other things.
The Night Show, showing Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV. Sponsored by Number.
Sakpa don't sit down on top of the Nigerian economy as we speak, because a lot they happen to the Nigerian economy as we speak. Sakpa just sit down, just the flip pages, does they check everything we got to do with our finance, our finance, everything we got to do with our economy. A lot they happen because things they very, very harsh. Inflation, they hit us for left. FX, they scatter us for right. How the Nigerian economy go use survival of all these things? We say they hit them right now. Now, why we say, okay, we bring this report, we say, Naira at this point in time, it don't enter in the 11th worst performing currency against the US dollar. 11th worst performing currency against the US dollar, meaning say we are only better than 10 countries out of the countries we say we get around the globe. We get at least 202 countries around the globe, and we're just better than 10. We are the 11th as regards worst, meaning say from behind, if you count them. Now we be the worst as regards the position we say we did 11th worst performing currency. Now Hank reports, we say that they always check currency watch list. They're in charge of checking out different currencies. We just did a little bit better than the Zimbabwean dollar. We did a little bit better than also the Venezuela currency. So if you reason say, if care no they taking, if our FX, if we no check our FX and we make sure say, okay, things they very, very right, things they right as regards policies, things they right as regards making sure say, and we get policies where we say if you make the Naira, they've strengthened, they're very, very strong against the dollar. If care no they careful, we will be the last for inside that list. Straight into the second story we get for here from the Debt Management Office. The Debt Management Office, they don't release the federal government bond report. They talk, say, okay, the federal government bond for this Q3 of 2022. What does that mean? It means say if you get access to investment, if you invest inside the federal government bond. I don't tell you a couple of times, say bond, now say you carry your money, you borrow government your money, and when they go pay you back your money, they go pay you with interest. Trust me, I'm one of the safest investment asset instruments where if you see for any economy. Bond, a lot of people will say they risk averse. A lot of people will say no if you take risk as regards different volatile asset classes where we get for the economy. They like invest for inside government bonds because they know say those bonds deal with the full faith of the government. And nothing will happen to your money as regards investing in government bonds. Sometimes the yield, they as high as 13%, because at this point in time, the yield, they as high as 13%. And also, April yield, also they as high as 10%. If you invest, it depends on the moratorium. Some moratorium, what do I mean? It means say the length of the time where the investment will last. Sometimes if it last as high, as long as 7 years, 5 years, 2 years. It depends on the one way say they interest you. So if you just carry your money, make you lock them for the next 2 years, or lock them for the next 5 years, or lock them for the next 7 years. How if you access this investment? Just carry your leg, waka go inside any debt management office, or waka go inside any investment bank. Tell them, say you want to invest in federal government bond. They will tell you the terms and conditions where say if you use invest. I don't tell you the interest rates. As high as 13% per annum, as high as 10% per annum, and as high as 9%. So they tell you, as federal government bonds, they give you all these interest rates, where we say they within this range. Imagine, say, you hear one financial institution where they promise you 50%. You're going to say na scam. Because no investment, no financial investment or financial institution supposed to promise you something where we say they very, very high above the monetary policy rate where we say we get for inside CBN. And the monetary policy rate now 13%. So if anybody they promise you above 13%, oh boy, carry your leg run because na scam be that. Number 2 story, the number 3 story we get for here, we say federal government, they don't suspend the 5% excise duty, maybe say they put on top the telecom services, maybe say the talk sometime last week. The talk say they want to put 5% VAT and excise duty on top every call, maybe say you make, especially when it has to do with international call. But they don't reason them say, Sakpa they inside the Nigerian domot, and as Sakpa the people they struggle, whether na inflation or whether na FX or a lot of things, Nigerians they struggle to survive. And this struggle for survival, if they put on top, if they put excise duty on top every call for the telecom service, it will also affect Nigerians, and the thing no go they very, very nice at this point in time. Now, why the reason the matter talk say, okay, make we just put hold to this excise duty, make we see how we feel make sure say we manage waiting they get at this point in time, rather than pushing Nigerians to the wall with different taxes and excise duties we get across board. The 4th story we get for here, the fuel scarcity don't they hit Abuja. Marketers don't talk, say okay, they won't go, they don't dish out warning strike, and the oil marketers don't dish out warning strike. They talk say okay, this 3 days warning strike we say they put in place. They want to make sure say things all go well as regards them, and all the things we say they don't ask government for, make government provide them. And this 3 days warning strike now, why queue they everywhere for inside the shores and the creeks of Abuja and some other northern states, because now the depot we say they supply 8 northern states now go on strike. To the 5th story website we get for here, the federal government also, their VAT don't increase by 20%. Value added tax, meaning say a lot of Nigerians they pay taxes at this point in time, and they get the revenue as regards taxes don't they increase. But then economists they come out, they talk say no be just to they increase your VAT or to they make sure say all Nigerians they pay tax alone, but make sure say the environment they enabling to just increase your tax or make more money from the people. If you make sure say the environment they enabling, and a lot of people get access to jobs, jobs they created left, right, front, back, center, definitely your tax basket will increase, and a lot of Nigerians go run businesses go to sweet, and you go to people go to remit taxes. Not be just to squeeze the little website Nigerians get, because say you won't get your VAT and you won't get your taxes. Now waiting economies they talk. But the report website come out from the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics, 1.2 trillion naira we get with 9 day added as regards taxes website they remitted at this point in time. 20% increase as regards the taxes website we get. Straight into our business takeaway segment. The question website I want to ask you, you go to reason the matter, say as things they difficult, a lot of people they lose their jobs. Industries are closing down. But then, shape people, they really make money online. Now, the number one question website I want to just ask. You don't reason the matter, sit down, share people, they make money online. Now, one question website is supposed to ask yourself, because the reason why you never see fake 2,000 naira notes, we say the original no day. You know if you see fake 5,000 naira notes. The reason why we say you know if you see them now because the original no day. So for every fake website you see, original day, meaning say Yahoo boys website they hear scams here and there. They make money online, they scam people. But then the fact say you see the illicit way of making money, it means say they also get the legit way. The genuine people they website they make money genuinely, legal money, they make them online. How if you use make money? What be the things? Just ask yourself all these questions. I go tell you different industries where we see a lot of people right now, they make money online. And if you just see how if you use plug yourself into this industry and knowing fully well, say, knowledge, they democratize at this point in time. Waiting down I mean, it means that you get access to knowledge. If you just carry your phone, go YouTube, make you go watch different videos, understand a lot where we say they happen for different industry. How if you use make money online in a legit way. Some people, they run different things as regards Fiverr. If you be graphics designer, you be editor, or you be writer. If you use Fiverr, just go Fiverr website. Make you see how if you use plug in your skill and make sure say you make some kind of money. Some people also, they invest in trading. Some people, they trade currencies. Some people, they trade cryptocurrencies. Some people, they trade different asset classes. So they go just sit down for inside the comfort of their homes, make they trade. But before they trade, they don't make sure say they don't invest in knowledge, invest in the right knowledge. They don't make sure say they understand the market as regards the technical analysis and fundamental analysis. So they don't equip themselves, learn one or two as regards knowledge before going into the space. Now, why they tell you say a lot of people, they make money online? Another way we say if you make money online, now Airbnb, if you just take advantage of them, make sure say, okay, you get one time small apartment for one place, if you set them out for let, and you in one day they earn per day as the thing arises, and different ways we say Nigerians they use make money online. Affiliate marketing also there. So you not just make it, all these phones, all your smartphones, website you sit down, they use. Channel that energy. Don't be just social media you're supposed to do at this point in time because the economy they has. Channel that energy into learning a particular skill. We go liberate you as regards the 10 minutes website they use, all the subscription website they do every now and then. Make sure say you learn a skill which will help you they make money online, whether not trading, whether not affiliate marketing, whether not Airbnb you want to do, or any other thing website if they do across board. If you get skill, if you invest, if you make sure say you plug in, you open profile for inside Fiverr or Upwork or different platforms where people go need your skill. And as they need your skill, they go pay you in foreign currency. And if they earn in foreign currency, you know what in Naira they do now compared to the dollar. You go to smile, go bank. My name Fagbo Frank. Time not there for us to discuss everything we need to understand about your money, your business, and the economy. Precious and Nedewo day here to carry you on the Good Morning Nigeria show. Don't go anywhere because the Nigeria show continues.
Plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
That's why I want to ask you one question quickly. You get girlfriend?
Hey, praise the
Because you know why? Plenty people where they watch where they into entertainment. If you ask them, say, you get wife, you get girlfriend, say, I'm married to the game. And the girlfriend they watch for house.
I don't know.
No, but this girlfriend where you get, if it be say, what it be her name?
Baby, don't tell them.
I never tried.
That's why I want to ask you one question.
Lagos, and you won't watch the night show live? Oh yeah, sharply. Send WhatsApp message to 0908 826 5034.
And this now as it is hot.
Abi the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires.
Shey I say this politics them. He get university when then they go learn am, or he get fasting and prayer when person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say, make we go ask leader where will they go. You don't know where you want go.
As it dey hot, showing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays,
7 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
How is the right way to wake up?
Keep watching Good Morning Naija show.
Make una dey watch wetin Good Morning Naija show.
This na Good Morning Naija show.
Onto Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV. On top of Wazobia TV, on top of DSTV, on top of Go TV, and on top of everywhere where you see Wazobia TV.
On Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
Where you dey go? Where you largest your big back? If you don't want largest your big back, carry the television, go anywhere where you dey go. Not touch that die because normally, if I hear I'm gonna saba direct.
According to reports wey show face from wey concern foreign trade statistics by the National Bureau of Statistics, it shows say Nigeria don't spend at least 155 billion naira to use import salt, palm, and at least coal within the past 2 years, or at least in 2 years now. We get reports concerning this matter. We could go take the report to understand them proper when they come back.
Omo, before now, I no know say Lot's wife na better legend o. As e be for Naija now, if you get salt for house, you be confirm odogu. Like your own odogu no be guy name o, na follow call. And this one are based on say updates wey reach us be say Nigeria don't spend at least 155 billion naira for the last 2 years on top salt importation and other locally available products from Asia and South America, even as domestic industries they struggle with high cost of production. This one a country where they allocate about 198 billion naira within the same period for development of natural resources, wey include salt. According to the Foreign Trade Statistics report by the National Bureau of Statistics, Nigeria does spend the sum of 155 billion naira to import salt, palm, and coal. Another report by the Federation Account Allocation Committee talks say the country earmark 198 billion naira for the purpose of development of natural resources for the country. And after the checks on the different quarters of the Foreign Trade Statistics and the NBS, it shows say Nigeria they import palm oil majorly from China and Indonesia, while crude salt from Brazil. Salt now one of the common mineral resources where we get from Nigeria, and it dey for larger deposits for Ebonyi State, where the slogan be salt of the nation, and other places like Abia, Akwa Ibom, Benue, Cross River, Anambra, Imo, Katsina, and Sokoto states. Aside from these states, we get fewer than 5 salt makers for Nigeria. And as them don't squeeze the existing by high production cost, foreign exchange scarcity, and energy crisis. Upon the huge salt deposits and the billions where they put for the development of natural resources, the country still they spend billions on importation of salt.
You see, the problem we will get for this country if from our hand. To your long, it is some things we go see, it go pay you. So make I even let us know. Say palm oil, Nigeria they import palm oil majorly from China and Indonesia. This same country, Nigeria, one time back in the past, my great-grandfather and one of the richest people for inside the southeastern part of Nigeria or south-south zone of Nigeria because of waiting palm oil production and rubber production. That time, the man than leading palm oil and rubber exporter. Now, waiting he use make money. These same products will be they export in large quantity, palm oil. Now we they import from Indonesia and China. Palm oil, Ororo. Make I just talk the one we pay me pass. And there was salt. And there was salt. Now we they import from Brazil. Salt. You need to go to Afikpo, Ebonyi State, see the way salt they waste. Miriam just tell us about Nasarawa State and other states for inside Nigeria, according to the report. Where be say salt they waste. You know what's in our problem be? Development. And you know why the development a problem when make it they pay me for chest right now? Because it did the time within the past 2 years, FAC, Federal Allocation Account Committee, been earmarked at least 198 billion naira for the development of some natural resources. 198 billion to develop them, and yet with the import this natural resources we get in abundance.
Precious, you need to understand something. It depends on the natural resources they won't put that money inside. Human being. Natural resources. So they use and say
when they talk play matter here, because they pay me. They pay for because these are common things so we use every day for Nigerian homes.
I feel our problem, one of our major problems is say we don't even believe in our own products, first of all. That we have a major problem with that. We rather import things than produce them. Because to us, it be like say they're easier to import them than to produce, if you look at. So we still not trust our own locally produced
not be only sorts. Make I get
Every
no,
other
not
thing.
be only trust be the problem now.
I
Make
feel that's a
I tell
major
you the
thing.
major problem now. The major problem now over taxation and stiff policies of our government on industries.
But
That is the major problem.
these
You know
na
why?
industries wey dey
Because
come
of the
from outside
over
now.
yes. First of all, light no day. Secondly, the cost of running these things and development, it dey more.
E dey take
So
more
when
from
the
you.
cost don't dey more, the thing go make them, they go run out of business. When they come out for business, what's be the easiest way to do? Not to import. So I don't know why it is very difficult for government to understand. See, the policies that they put in place, no, they help growing businesses.
Well,
No, they help people for inside the country. How much more for you people to come help us establish for inside this country?
It's
It
quite
is very
unfortunate.
sad though.
It's unfortunate. At least we say we could just drop this information for now, make una know how much we dey spend. Based on things, you know, go call him sugar daddy again. Now salt daddy, you go drop him very soon. Because salt carry weight for money levels. Yeah, now here we go wrap up the show, and we appreciate everybody who don't day with us from beginning till this time. Not too much. We'll go do the same thing, same time tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Now Friday things it go be, and then we'll go follow you back to back with all the information with the ground. My name still remain Edewo. It never change. Follow me for my Instagram and Twitter at Edewo10. Now be that. Follow Wazobia Max TV and Wazobia TV NG as well on top Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. I beg, make you they tell people, make they come subscribe so that themselves go fit chook mouth on top matters where they arise. Honorable.
When I see all the things the way they share for Nigeria, see they pay on a reach. When I hear what our ancestors tell us this morning, say person where they pray for Chris, person no supposed close the eye. You supposed open the eye. Shine your eye for this 2023 election. As they pray for Nigeria, open your eyes, do the right thing, vote in the right leaders. All right, now here I go back break. My name is Precious Enyi. I dey vex. And you still means I'll be your friend, Sha. I still be your friend. Tomorrow I'll go jam again. We'll go get accident. On top of Instagram, I did for Precious Enyi official and Twitter Precious_Enyi. We'll go see you tomorrow.
No worry.
And then what the thing they pay
I will buy you salt. I'll buy you salt.
As a birthday gift.
As a birthday gift.
Or as a friendship
or
gift.
A friendship gift.